All right, the North Carolina Tar Heels lost to the SMU Mustangs last Saturday, 97-83, and that big second half player role. I mean, they got outscored 58-44, despite being tied 39 apiece with SMU Mustangs. You're not going to win too many games when you allow a team shoot 71.4% from the court. I read an article somewhere. I think it was around MSN.com. I can't remember the actual name of the article, the website. I'll try to find it. And overall, you allowed 60%. Then the 3-point field goal percentage, 52%, 69% from the free throw line, less turnovers, but they did get out rebounded. And they lost the points off turnover battle 13-9. I'm talking about North Carolina Tar Heels. Those are the things they're going to have to get cleaned up. They're going to have to get cleaned up if they want to be a national champion contender, And like I said, this is the second time we've seen this happen from the North Carolina Tar Heels, where a team's opponent will put up a high percentage. I mean, Michigan State Spartans did that to them on Thanksgiving Day a couple months ago. So, and they would, like I said, they'll be hosting the Wake Forest this coming Saturday on the same day that the LA Rams be playing the Carolina Panthers for the playoff game. So we'll see what happens. And I will get to that little preview or do a little, maybe just a rant video of it. If not, it'll be a separate video or it'll be the same video. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah. The disappointments and surprises of NFL 2025 season. Yeah, I have the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs as my disappointments. Let me get the Baltimore Ravens out the way. Everybody expected them to be in the Super Bowl. I didn't. In fact, I had them winning maybe a couple of playoff games and get bounced. And I also had them winning the AFC North Division, but it didn't happen. I mean, the defensive breakdowns, slow starts, Lamar Jackson's injuries, his inconsistent play, all that stuff, it came to a head. And it came down to a field goal of a rookie kicker. And it didn't happen. They're out of the playoffs. Now people are thinking, is John Harbaugh going to get fired? Or are they going to move on from him? Are they going to move on from Lamar Jackson? We shall see. Speaking of disappointments, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, I expect them to win the AFC West division, but I didn't think it would be a walk in the park. But everything went wrong with the Kansas City Chiefs. And then you lose Patrick Mahomes for the season, for 2026 season, due to a torn ACL in a regular season. And people are hollering, screaming about they should shorten the games. It will not matter. It's not going to matter. Players are going to get hurt regardless. Players are going to tear their ACLs either regular season, playoffs, Super Bowl, in practice, mini camp, training camp, exhibition games. Shoot, they may tear ACL at home. Things happen. So like I said, they're not going to get Patrick Mahomes back until 2027 season. I can't see him coming back in late in 2026 season. I just can't. It's too risky. So they got a lot of work to do on their end. Now, the surprises, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. I did not expect the Jacksonville Jaguars to be in the playoffs. In fact, I did not expect them to win the AFC South division. People still think that the AFC South division is the greatest. I don't. They just had a good year. That's it. I remember all those years they were trash. So they can sit there and dunk on the NFC South, but they want to have that little amnesia when it comes to AFC South. You gotta love critics. You gotta love them. Now, I didn't expect the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like I said, I did not expect the Jacksonville Jaguars to win that division, but here we are. Congrats to them. And the Houston Texans, they looked like they were about to be out of the playoffs because they were struggling mightily. And CJ Stroud, I mean, he was struggling a little bit, and I heard they had something to do with the offensive line play. And at one point, he suffered a concussion. So the defense had been balling out. They've been playing like their entire body is on fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're just smashing and dashing the opposing team's offense without a care in the world. And we're going to see the Houston Texans play the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday night, next Monday night, which is January 12th for the playoff game. We're going to see what they're all about. And same goes for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And people talking about that Mike Tomlin's playing for his job. At this point, he is. Yeah. And last but not least, before I get on out of here, the Carolina Panthers. Oh, yes. My little mini preview of the Rams versus Panthers, it goes a little something like this. The Carolina Panthers have have to take care of the football. You cannot turn the ball over. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Whenever Carolina Panthers turn the ball over, even for one time, everything goes out the door. They end up they just start doing other things, which is, messing things up, and they dig themselves in the hole that they can't get out of, so they cannot turn the ball over. Now, the good news is when they played the Rams the first time, they didn't turn the ball over. It was LA Rams that turned the ball over 3 times. One of them was a pick six. The defense got to find a way to get off the field on third downs. It's something that's been an issue most, if not all season long for the Carolina Panthers defense. They're good, but they're not great, and this is one of them. So it's not just like 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, 5 or 6. We're talking about 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 20, and 3rd and 25. You get what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, they just give up that long. They give up the third downs. They don't find a way to get off the field, So the defense is going to have to do the best job in the world to get off the field on third downs. And last but not least, they have to don't get cute with the play calling. Dave Canales, if I see you try that flea flicker inside the 20 in the red zone, I'm going to lose my mind. I better not see that crap in the playoff game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, am I saying that the Carolina Panthers should play like they're playing like it's no tomorrow? They should just play out of their mind? Sure, but be smart. Don't turn the ball over. Don't get cute. This is the playoffs. Win or go home, okay? So I want Bryce Young to be consistent. I want Bryce Young to be himself. Turn him loose. The receivers, catch the football. Xavier Legette, please be in bounds. Please just be in bounds. That's all I'm asking. T-Mac, catch football with 2 hands, not 1 hand. And the running backs, do your thing. That's all I'm asking. Now, before I get on out of here, it's the little rant, and this is where y'all can leave. To the Carolina Panther fans, let's have a conversation. It's something that it's been bugging me the whole time. When I was sitting there thinking to myself, if the Carolina Panthers win the division with a losing record, I know the critics going to come out of this. They're going to crawl out of the sewers and start spewing their toxic bull jive, and it's just going to be downhill from there. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. So I'm hearing LaShawn McCoy talking crazy. Who was it? Richard Sherman talking crazy. I know there's a bunch of people are talking crazy, including the national media, the ones who never played football in a day in their life. If they did, they probably suck. The Carolina Panthers don't deserve to be in the playoffs no matter what. They got it. The NFL has to change the rules. Can we please stop changing everything because it doesn't go your way? Can we please stop with that bull jive? The Carolina Panthers don't need to be in the playoffs. They don't deserve it. They're in the playoffs because they won the division. They won the division because of the head-to-head with the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go yell at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Atlanta Falcons. And matter of fact, go yell at the teams that played the Carolina Panthers and lost. How about that? Go yell at them. If they would have done their job, the Carolina Panthers would not be in the playoffs hosting a playoff game against the LA Rams as we speak. Okay? Do I wish that the Carolina Panthers found a way to put the division to bed weeks ago? Oh, absolutely. Yep, they should have done that, but instead they fumbled every opportunity that was presented to them and had to root for the doggone Atlanta Falcons to win their game 2 days ago against their hated divisional rival, the New Orleans Saints. And another thing, y'all didn't have the smoke for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady back in 2022. Y'all didn't have smoke for the Washington football team, now the Commanders, back in 2020, which is the pandemic year. And you damn sure didn't have smoke for the 2010 Seattle Seahawks. In fact, I've noticed a pattern. The Carolina Panthers, when they win the division, either it's 2014 with the losing record and the tie, and now 2025 with the losing record, they win the NFC South. Now all of a sudden, let's change the rules. Let's do everything because this is wrong. We need the best teams to be in the playoffs. This isn't the college football. Get over it. I know I'm rambling on long enough, but it needs to be said. Carolina Panthers took care of business. Everybody else did. Get over yourselves. Enjoy yourselves of the NFL playoffs, okay? It's going to be one heck of a roller coaster ride. I'm just along for the ride. I didn't expect the Carolina Panthers to be in the playoffs at all. I expect them to finish second in the division and go 7-10 like they did a year before. And, losing seasons. Be out of the playoff contention before the first or the second month of the season, okay? But here we are. They overachieve. Give them prop or don't. That's your business. And I wish the national media and everybody else would stop talking about the Carolina Panthers, because y'all sound stupid whenever you open your mouth and say the things you say. Again, the Carolina Panthers got into the playoffs because the New Orleans Saints suck. They got in because the Atlanta Falcons didn't do their job. And mind you, these are the same people picked the Atlanta Falcons to get into the playoffs, either wild card or win the division. They didn't do that. Now they're looking for their new head coach again in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I wonder if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would have won that game and the New Orleans Saints won 2 days ago, would you have that same smoke for them? Would you have the same smoke for them? Would you do with the Carolina Panthers? In the immortal words of myself, hell to the no. Y'all are scared. Y'all are cowards. Y'all don't have the balls to call it out. Only you go after my Carolina Panthers. It is beyond tiresome. I'm out.